Hello everyone! It's been a while since I made one of these, so I'm doing it again. Today we're going to be talking about this silly little red album of mine. It's called Technical Difficulties, and I made this during a somewhat chaotic time. Basically, my laptop's screen broke and I had to send it to go get repaired, so in the meantime I had to use the internet by a very old desktop computer, and I mean like really old, like plus 10 years old, and obviously it was extremely slow. But yeah, eventually I got my computer back and it was alright. But in the meantime I felt the need to release an album or something like that, so this is what came out. Track 1, Forever Winter. I called it that because it kind of sounds like a sad winter song, but not really. This is actually slowed down by like half speed. It doesn't normally sound like this. It sounded too fast, so I slowed it down. I think it's much better at this speed. This is an edit of something that I made like a couple of weeks before the album. It's called Funky Menu. I took Funky Menu and I added like a new instrument in the back and cool drums and howling wind. I really like the wind, and there's the extra melody. I really like how that came out. I think it's a pretty cool melody. And by the way, neither of the melodies in this song are mine. I stole them from a FL Studio project, one of the projects that FL Studio comes out with. Like, I don't remember what it's called, but like Funky Day or something like that. I kinda just stole the bass line, and that's what you're hearing in the foreground. Do 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 do, that. And there's the funky drums, which I also think I stole, because things in life are better when you steal them. So yeah, the reason that the album cover is red and just red, like FF00000 red, is because I tried to make a cover, but the computer was too slow to actually render the video, so I had to use just like a plain color to make it simpler. I had like a whole cover made for this, but it's gone now. Ooh, winter. ASubParBreakcoreExperience. I'm gonna have to talk fast because this one's short. This is sampled. I don't really remember the sample. Too bad, I guess. That's also a sample. It's from a Black Mirror YouTube video. There's a woman and she says something like, "I moved to America and I kept the same lipstick," and I was like, oh, that's really funny. I'm going to make it into breakcore. The haircut, the haircut, the haircut. Yeah, this is just a silly little demo. It didn't really get anywhere. I tried, but I had no ideas. Certified Radeline classic. I made this one with a prompt, like an idea. I was in a server once, and they had a little competition every week, where they would like give you a sentence and you would try to make a song with a sentence, and this sentence runs, make a song that would be your like theme, main theme, and this is what that is. All of these separate melodies are melodies that I've used before while making music. Is Military Panic, a song that I use a lot. This little melody is not important, but that other one is like wah 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 is another like leitmotif, I guess. Yeah, that like bass line is from Rolling Round Around the Skates 2022 version or something like that, I don't remember. FL Studio Funk, I love this one. It sounds really good, but it's also short, so I gotta talk fast. I used the FL Studio plugin called SliceX that you can like chop up voices and stuff, and I did this later in the album too, and this is a banger. It sounds very FX Twin, like techno, whatever. It's really cool. Markiplier breakbeat is exactly what it sounds like. That voice again. I used SliceX. Is Markiplier saying, "You shut the fuck up, you shut the fuck up," you know, that clip. And you know, this like chiptune sound every other beat makes this really bouncy. So yeah, I'm really proud of this track. Like this whole EP in all of it is, I think, pretty good. Like genuinely some of the best stuff that I've ever made. You know, for a emergency release, it's pretty good. I hope you die in a fight. I actually made this for a person, not a friend, a person. But we don't have to talk about them. They're weird and they had stuff come out against them, so I've got rid of all the songs I made with them. Elbozo, bitch, get out of my life. Supersonic Star Collabs. This one was also made with a prompt. It was make a song with a completely unrelated section in the middle. So you're going to hear that pretty soon. Again, beautiful melody. I don't really even remember how I made these, but this bass line, I remember how I made this. Basically I took all the notes that usually a drum set would have, like tack, 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 and I put them on a synth, and this is what that sounds like. In fact, I think it's the exact same notes with this drum. So the drums and that synth are playing the exact same things. As you can see, like the beats align. Tack, 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 tack. And this is the completely unrelated section. It's probably one of the best, beautiful melodies that I've ever made. It sounds very pretty and spacey. That's like the main theme of this song: space, stars, supersonic. Everybody supersonic way. And here the bass comes back, because it symbolizes evil and corporate. and the melody is gone. We're back to and the main melody comes back to tie it all in like full circle, and so that is why I like this track. Okay, cool. Benchmarker again, made with a idea, a prompt. This first section you hear, I was given that, and they said like continue this, and right now as you can see, the extra notes in the background, I added those, and the drums. So yeah, everything in the first section isn't mine, but I added stuff onto it, and that's how the song goes as a continuation of the first like 10 seconds or so. And then I add a bass, and I've completely gone my direction now. As you can see, the first sample is gone, and I'm just like having fun. The song's cool. It has like a twist. It's the original melody, but like my version of the original melody, and bring the drums back. I really like how I did the drums. I think it's pretty cool drum pattern or whatever, you know. And then I bring the original sample back, the prompt, and it sounds like the song's gonna end, but I'm like, no, I can do more than this. Boom. Breakcore, because fuck you, why not? I love how that sounds. I don't even remember how I made it, but it's peak. Yeah. And that's like a little thing I added at the end to make the song more chaotic. It's that's the hands up synth which I use on a couple of my older albums, and I still use to this day. It's a good synth, okay? I like using this one. It's bold, it's brash, and it belongs in the trash. Just kidding. So yeah, I guess that's it. See you later if I decide to make something like this again. But I do have school coming up, so like whatever, I guess. And that will it goes down and back up. That's pretty funny. Okay, I'm going over time now. I need to shut up.